Good evening, Commanders Nation. So we signed Von Miller. Von Miller. A 1-year deal. This is something that I feel like most of us been looking for since May of what? May? Yeah, April. To get a veteran defensive end, him or, Zadarius Smith. And we finally did it. Obviously, with training camp right around the corner, this accelerated things. But Von Miller, man, don't rule him out just because of his age, 36. Dude, he produced last year with Buffalo. So in this video, I want to tell you as to how and why he produced. But and I'm gonna show highlights of Von Miller from last year. But yeah, man, I'm really excited with this pick, man. Sorry, with this signing. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. So John Keim dropped this article. I'm gonna give you the overall background information. Von Miller, he's 36 years old, played a past 3 seasons with the Bills, recording 14 sacks, 8 in his first season and 6 last year. We hope that he can obviously contribute to that. Obviously, what we need him for is just pass rushing. We don't need him for run defense. We already got that with dudes like Kinlaw. We got that with Wise. We got that, so we got those pieces there. We just need somebody opposite of Armstrong on third downs. But granted, guys like Jacob Martin, Javonte Jean-Baptiste, those dudes, I still feel like they're going to get a chance to produce on third downs, but they're going to have to compete. They've always had to compete, and I'm not ruling those two dudes out because I like them both. But Von Miller, man, a Hall of Fame, a first ballot Hall of Famer. And with the Broncos, 110 sacks, made 7 All-Pro teams, including 3 first teams. AP was with Denver when the Broncos selected Miller in the first round in 2011. Last year, we recorded 43 sacks, which is 11th best in the entire NFL. But obviously, in our 4-man rush, just like how John Keim stated here, but like the way we saw it as well, like we were 26 with 22 sacks. And in the fourth quarter, the Commanders were 30th in 5 sacks. We needed like dudes like Dorrance Armstrong, who performed really well in the playoffs. I feel like because of him and other dudes as well, but like the defensive ends, they step up when it matters the most. In December, onto the playoffs, onto late January, stuff like that. And we needed this. Like I said, we looked at guys like DeMarcus Lawrence. Like I actually thought we were going to get DeMarcus Lawrence because of the Dan Quinn connection, but obviously he went to Seattle, and I think Seattle overpaid the hell out of him. But we were going to sign dudes, I feel like, early on in the free agency, but like we saw, like the market just reset. Like everybody was getting paid. So like I said, we're saying here that we signed Jacob Martin, Dietrich Wise more of a run defensive though. But yeah, man, let's just going over Von Miller. Like I said, 6 sacks last year, 0 before that, then 8 before that. I mean, like, the sacks is not all the end-all, be-all. To me is, are you applying pressure, and how often? PFF last year had him ranked as 83 passing rushing grade, which ranked him 11th out of 211 edges in this league. Now, run defense was a completely different story. I mean, the man's 36 years old, 91st out of 211. Overall grade, 82.4. 15th out of 211. But I'm looking at this right here. 83 overall pass rush grade. He can still get to the quarterback. Now, if he's finishing, PFF had him, 7. But, like, doesn't matter. Like, I understand if he's not finishing, but, obviously you want him to finish. But, like, is he applying pressure? That, to me, is the most important thing that matters. And, right now, it's reported it's a 1-year deal. The final numbers hasn't come out yet. But, I want to read some stats that I found off of X. Again, he came off a season where he recorded the quickest pass rush get off in the NFL, 0.69 seconds. While playing limited snaps in Buffalo, Miller generated a 17.9 pressure rate, the 5th highest among edge rushers with at least 150 pass rushing snaps. Look at his chart. Above Myles Garrett. Fastest get-off time. This man still got it. He still got it. 17.9, I'm willing to bet, even though they didn't state, top 5 among edge rushers with the pressure rate, 17.9. Don't come at me with this whole like he's old, he's cooked. No, dude. He's going to play on third downs predominantly. That's it. He knows his role. He knows his role. And this is all we need. Because we got guys like Kinlaw and Wise, Farrell's back, to play in the first and second down to stop the run, to stop Saquon Barkley. But when it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, this is when he comes into play. And of course, he's not even that winded because he didn't play that much in first and second down. And also, I would rather have Von Miller than freaking Dante Fowler there on the first and second down on run defense. Honestly. Here's another one right here by Al Galdi. Von Miller, 2024, 6 sacks despite just playing 25% of the Buffalo's defensive snaps. 25% of Buffalo's defensive snaps. He only played in 25%. Limited role player. I already went over the PFF grade. 10th a month, edge rushers and pass rush win percentage per PFF. Well, it was 5th in the other stat I just read. I love this move. Now, the thing hasn't come out yet regarding like the overall contract number, so how it's going to be. It's probably going to be like 1 year, 6 milli, 7 milli. There's probably a lot of incentive as well. But he's coming here obviously because the success we had last year. Going to play with Jaden Daniels. Now we got dudes who are first ballot Hall of Famers wanting to come play here and end their careers here. And not to get paid out. Like dudes in the past to get freaking one last big paycheck, play like ass here. No. He's coming here to win. He's not coming here for the money. I'm pretty sure he had other contracts lined up with other teams. Dude, I love this for us. Now, the only thing I'm looking at right now is like, okay, is it going to affect dudes like Javonte Jean-Baptiste? Is it going to affect dudes like Jacob Martin? Possibly. It can take away snaps for them. But in my opinion, competition breeds greatness. And a guy like Jean-Baptiste, who's most likely going to be here more long-term than Jacob Martin, because Martin's on a 1-year deal, Jean-Baptiste having to fight for snaps against a Hall of Famer like Von Miller. Von Miller getting ready like to give, put Jean-Baptiste under his wing. That's a great mentor right there. I don't see any negatives for this, honestly. I think this is a win-win deal for both sides. I love this, man. Kudos to Adam Peters. Now get freaking you signed Von Miller. Check. You got the edge guy. I'm fine with D-line now. You got freaking Trey Amos signed, 2nd round pick. Some people were worried. I wasn't worried. Some people were worried. Oh, hey, Trey Amos. He's fine, dude. Get us Terry, which I feel like is gonna happen soon, and let's get rolling. Hail to the freaking Commanders. Hail to the freaking Redskins. This is the guy, man. Love it, man. Don't sleep on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls out a Dante Fowler season. I wouldn't be surprised. I freaking love this move, and I haven't been so excited for a season in so long. Football's right around. We did it. We did it. We survived this. Hey, man. I'm going to start pulling out more content in this channel, but, man, I'm super excited. But, yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. I'm predicting 8 sacks for Von Miller. Unlimited amount of snaps again. 25% possibly again with him. 8 sacks. I'm calling it. Peace, y'all.